You can play Larcenauts on PC. I know, I was just as shocked. So yesterday, I wanted to play some Larcenauts on my Quest 2 with my PC, actually, connected to my PC via virtual desktop. So I went on virtual desktop, I opened it up, and for some reason, it wasn't connecting to VR. It was connecting it as like a PC game. So it would launch, but it wouldn't show up on my Quest 2. And I was like, that's strange. And it would like barely kind of move. And I was like, wait a minute, that's strange. That kind of looks like a PC game. And so I took my headset off. I went over to my PC and I started moving my mouse. I was like, what? This thing actually moves and it works. And I tried shooting and it shoots. I was like, what? And so, yeah. What the heck? And then I pressed on number 2 and it brought away my sidearm. And then I think right here, I accidentally threw a grenade. And then I was trying to grab this thing. There's no way I could grab it. I was just pressing random keys on my keyboard when all of a sudden I grabbed it. And yeah, that's how you grab with it's like with the parentheses button. I don't know. So that's how you grab that. And then you can just select stuff. And yeah, it's so weird. So I was like, okay, let's update to Kalima. I want to see how this thing works. And then I learned that with E and with Q, you can do different functions. And of course with Shift, you sprint. See, like that, I put the thing down. Yeah, I was like, what? And then I want to see if you can actually play a game. So I went over here and I tried to grab it. The button's kind of weird. It's like all the way to the right. And I started a match. Yeah, and it actually worked. And so now I'm in a match. I'm about to play a game on my PC against VR players. Unfortunately, as you can see, I can't like go over to the left and turn and mess up with settings and stuff. But yeah, look at this. I mean, the quality is awesome, by the way. Let's just talk about that real quick. I mean, obviously, you can tell, in my opinion, this game was initially made for PC. And then it was just transported to VR, seeing that the Oculus Quest 2 has so much, it blew up, and it had so much potential to be a good VR game. So I think that's just what they went for. They just went for a VR game, which is smart. I mean, it makes sense. But you can just tell this is a PC game. I mean, even when I was playing in VR, I can just tell like this looks a lot like a PC game, just kind of moved over and translated into VR, which yeah, I think that is. And as you can see, it keeps on tunneling, and that's just because my settings. I can take that off, and it will work so much better because you don't have half the screen blocking off by this circle. Right there, I just conquered a area, and then now I'm going over here, and I want to shoot some people. I want to see how that works. I want to see if I have any advantage over VR players. Right here, I can dash. And by the way, I don't even know how I did that. I just kind of looked at it, and it automatically zapped. Over there, I'm shooting. And by the way, it's really hard to shoot. I know, like, in this gameplay, I'm going to be missing a lot. But it's kind of hard to shoot because, like, the sensitivity is, like, wild. When you zoom out, it goes normal, but then like you kind of focus in and it goes like a lot less or a lot more. I can't remember, but and then it kind of switched mid-game, and then all of a sudden it'll go like super, like sensitivity was up by a lot. Yeah, that wasn't the best. So I just think that this was initially a PC game, and then they just didn't really finish with all the settings and stuff like this. You can't really grapple unless you kind of looked at it, and unless you kind of like look at it in a weird way. But even that, I'm having a hard time shooting this guy. It's not easy, guys. Just trust me. See, look, now it's super sensitive, and I'm having a really hard time aiming. And I'm dashing with E, I think it is, or like with Q. Yeah, it's crazy, guys. Right here, when I died, I am trying to go to change specialist because I don't know which button I'm supposed to press. And then right here, I start pressing P. And then I just die. That's something I learned. When you press P, it just kills you. Like, you just start taking life off of you. It's so weird. Like, what? And so right here, I'm spamming every button to try to get to the lobby or to the menu to change specialist. But overall, what is the conclusion to this video? Well, yeah, like I said lots of times, this is a PC game. It was just transported into VR. Now, nothing wrong with that. I mean, I understand that. But I do prefer playing this in VR, honestly. Just the little that I played in PC, it's just much more fun playing a game like this in VR. But you can obviously tell it wasn't finished because, like, on the menu right here, I can't change settings and stuff. I have to do that in VR and then go back to the PC version. So will this game be in PC for PC players? that might be a possibility. I mean, it's almost done. Like, they just have to fix a couple things, and this thing is ready for PC. I wonder how that's gonna turn out, guys. I don't know what else to say in this video. It just shocked me. Tell me what you guys think down below in the comments. And yeah, that's it. Bye-bye.